This roach is one bad motherfucker. Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing my 239th Mezco Toyz 112 Collective action figure review, this time being of Agent Gomez 1975 edition. Now take a look at the front, we can see some really cool artwork of the character. And if we turn the box around, more amazing artwork. But what I've really been loving that Mezco's been doing, especially with their Rumble Society stuff, if you remove the trays from the box, you get even more poster-like artwork inside the actual boxes, which is very, very cool. So with the box out of the way, let's go ahead and crack this thing open and let them breathe. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Agent Gomez 1975, Big Trouble in Rumble City Edition. Super dope, man. First of all, again, a big shout out to my buddy over at Frogman Finds. I will leave a link to his web store so you can pick up all kinds of action figures and really cool stuff from there, which I've been buying a ton of stuff from him lately, so go ahead and check him out. This piece is rad, dude. I love Gomez, and I think it's just so dope that we got this very 70s version of Gomez, you know, a throwback to characters like Shaft and things like that. This is just so dope, man. The soft goods are awesome. I love the leather like jacket here with the strap going around like so. You got some pretty simple pants and shoes, you know what I mean? It just looks very cool. I absolutely love the Gomez head sculpt with the fro and like the sideburns and things like that. And then, you know, it is noted that this is flocking, actual flocking, and it attracts dust like a mofo. But the mustache and all that just looks so good. A very simple look, but man, it is so effective. I love that so much. Again, I've said it before many times, give me any and every Gomez in every type of scenario, outfit, whatever you want to do, I will buy all of them because this is incredible. Alright, so now let's talk accessories because there is a ton to talk about. We of course do get the Mezco circular base stand here with the Agent Gomez 1975 emblem. That's just so dope. Again, the fro and the mustache and things like that are so rad. And then of course we do get the clear articulated arm. And then of course we do get all the standard Gomez hands, which are again a ton. I feel like this just becomes endless when it comes to Mezco and all their different hand options. I'm never going to complain about that because I love how they do that. I think it's so cool that we get so many options, so that's a lot of fun there. I also love all the different weapons and accessories that we get here. So we're going to start off with his revolver, which is a nice fat revolver, which I think is so cool. I love that a lot. The drum does actually spin. We do get a really nice little Bowie type knife, which I think is really cool. We get an assault rifle with an actual like nylon type of strap around it. We do get a removable magazine and an extra magazine for that, so that's really rad. I love this giant sniper rifle, which is really cool. It comes with a little bipod, again with a removable and extra magazine. I love that. And I can't quite remember what figure is it. I don't think this is a new sniper rifle. Was it with a Deathstroke or something, or another Gomez maybe? I don't remember. So if you guys remember what sniper rifle this figure or what figure the sniper rifle went to beforehand, please let me know in the comments because I just can't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure we've seen it before, unless it's a new skull, so whatever that is. I do love the little grenades here. We've seen these before too, go done in black and gold. This time you do get two of those, which are really awesome. I love the little nunchucks. The fact that he just comes with nunchucks is so dope, man. Again, if you watch movies from that era, I just love that. That's just such a cool addition to this. We also do get a gold and black pigeon, which is rad. Come on, dude. Like I think it's so, pigeons are so like iconic when it comes to like New York City and things. So the fact that we got a black with gold accent pigeon is really dope. So that's just a really fun accessory to add. I absolutely love the hoverboard, man. Oh my god. First of all, I'm glad to see the return of the hoverboard. It's just so dope. I love the coloring underneath. It looks really rad. But the top part of it, the top part of the deck, has that like black light poster with a Black Panther kind of symbol on it, which is again just so very specific to that era. The fact that they put it on the hoverboard, that is amazing, man. I love that so much. They are so smart. They did such a good job with that. We also did get some different effect pieces here, some like bullet effects and things like that. And you'll see one of those is actually for his little wristwatch that I already put on there. And you just, stick on a little effect. We've seen that before. I think it was with the Casino Gomez. You can put a little laser there on there or a little smoke effect, whatever you're going to do. I think it's super cool. Probably one of the coolest accessories is definitely going to be the new Boom Boom here. So Boom Boom, this is an entirely new skull. I'll bring in one of the older ones and you can see the difference here. So you see they are completely different. The newer one is actually a little thicker than the previous releases. I do love this a lot. I mean, the detail in this just feels a lot better. You can see all the etching inside the actual speakers themselves. You can see the depth of the cassette in there where the cassette deck is. This is just awesome, man. What's really cool, you can actually open up the cassette deck and remove the cassette, and we can see yeah, we have some ass tapping music and stuff like that, and that's pretty fun. Again, he's listening to some music like Isaac Hayes or something like that, dude. Come on, it has to be. Then the other side, he gets some writing on there. I love this, dude. Attention to detail when it comes to Mezco. Their accessories are just so dope. I love what they do. And of course, again, like we've seen before, you can open it up and reveal some secret accessories. You do get things like a really cool little black and gold martini glass. And then you get this really cool sci-fi laser gun thing, which is really cool as well. I think that's a brand new gun. I can't remember, again, if we've seen that with maybe like the Space Knight or whatever that's called. Oh my god, why am I losing it? The Star Void or whatever that's called. You guys know, the Void Wars Gomez. I don't think that's the same thing. And then you do get effect pieces for that laser gun. So that's just cool, man. I love when Mezco they do the best accessories, and I feel like that's a part of the appeal, at least for me. His Mezco figure is already cool as it is, in my opinion, but when you add all the different stuff that you do get, I really feel like most of the times that you do get the, what you're paying for, the value is all there, and stuff like this is just so dope and so iconic. Again, it has hidden accessory. You can open up a tape deck and put an actual cassette in there. I think that's a lot of fun. Now let's check out the different head sculpts that we do get here. We do get a more standard Gomez head if you want to do something like that, which is really nice. But of course, I think most of us are going to be using these newer head sculpts with the flocked afro and facial hair and things like that. So awesome, man. But then you can also get the one with a more expressive face where he's more squinty eye and he's actually showing his teeth, which is, again, really, really cool. I love that head sculpt a lot, again, with those sideburns and all that. This is just a very, very fun figure, man. I'm enjoying it so much. He's just a really fun and cool Gomez. Oh, I also don't think I talked about his sword. We've seen the sword before. It's just done in gold this time with a silver blade. I do like that a lot. Again, we've seen that many, many times with different Gomez figures, so that's a really fun accessory. We also do get a harness. If you want to take the jacket off, you can see what he looks like. He is wearing just a standard like long sleeve, like turtleneck type of shirt. Again, very much very Shaft, if you will. If you want to do something like that, put it around, wrap it around the little stringy part, stretchy part, just wraps around the other arm, and you can put the revolver inside there. I mean, that's just cool, dude. And you can still put the coat over that if you want to, however you want to display it. It's your toy, do whatever you want with it. But oh my god, man, I just have loved this figure so much. Gomez is just such a fun character. All the different things that they can do with this guy. He's so like universal, and they go so hard when it comes to their Gomez and all the things that we get. He's just a lot of fun. And again, I want many, many more versions of this character. Now, I'm going to run down the articulation with the coat on, because it is a standard Gomez buck, so you know what the range is and things like that. But I want to show it with the coat to see how much it actually hinders. Again, the ball pegs in the neck and the head, so you can roll all the way around, left and right, up and down, very, very far. That's very nice, pivot side to side. Even the antenna are on little ball pegs. You can go up and forward that far. You really just have to move the fabric around to maneuver things up and out. Rotation of the bicep, double joint in the elbows, rotation and hinge at the wrist. You get that double ball peg in the midsection, rolls around, swivels, crunches back and forth, pivot side to side, hips kick forward and up that far. That's really nice. Back about that much. Van Dam splits about that far. And I just realized he's wearing like yellow socks. I just realized that right now. Rotation of the upper thigh, double joint jointed knees where he can kick himself in his own butt. Rotation, the ankles are on ball pegs in that boot there, so rotate up and down in a decent ankle rocker. So again, I've said it many times, man, I freaking love Gomez. I will buy every single freaking Gomez they want to give me. Just give them all to me, dude. This is such a fun and unique thing. I hope you guys pick this up, especially if you're a hardcore Gomez fan like I am. I have them all in 112 form. This is another badass piece, man, and definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and Mafex Batman figure. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to the Mezco Tangerine and the first Agent Gomez. So there it is, guys, my review of the 1975 Agent Gomez. And first off, can we just talk how good he looks next to Tangerine? I love this duo. But anyways, this piece is rad, dude. Again, give me any Gomez in any type of outfit, scenario, whatever you want to do. I mean, he is universal, so I freaking love this piece. And it's just a fun exclusive, man. Giving it that 1970s vibe with the afro that's flocked and the sideburns and mustache is so cool. And with those really awesome soft goods, again, paying very much homage to things like Shaft and the blaxploitation films of that era were just so much fun, and this figure just captures that beautifully, in my opinion. Again, the soft goods are so fantastic. I love all the different accessories, like that really rad Black Panther hoverboard that is genius. I love all the different weapons and accessories, his swords, his guns. The new Boom Boom is rad. I love the fact that it comes with a removable cassette tape that is genius. This is another fun piece from Mezco, man. Again, Gomez is just such a cool character. I love it, and I think you will absolutely love him for your Mezco collections. So don't forget to be excellent to each other and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.